What it do, people? It's your boy Dre Day every day, and today I got a new video for you, and we gonna talk about modern day dating. And modern day dating, and when I say modern day dating, I'm speaking about post social media date, post social media craze dating, because back in the ancient world we used to meet people in person and talk to them. Things aren't quite like that no more. But modern day dating and using apps like Tinder, Bumble, you probably can name more of them than I can off the top of my head. But what's in that regard, using those apps, to me, those apps are absolute trash as far as meeting people. Um, the reason why I say that is because they show you people like trading cards, and they have, and pretty much if you use one app, you know how to use the rest of them, because they all follow the same formula of, hey, here's this person, pictures, profile, and hey, do you like this person? Swipe this way to like this person, swipe that way to dislike this person. And you swipe this person that you like, or if you swipe this person that you dislike, they're gonna show you somebody else. Now, say for instance you swipe and you like, and they've already swiped on you, and like, hey, here's a match. Send this person a message. Send this person a message. The message drops down. What they do, show you another person, and it's that right there in and of itself is what makes it trash. It's like it's just constantly, the app itself constantly is pushing other people on you, even if you found a perfect match, you know, and it kind of fits the way, it kind of just fits the tone of like how people are though, like, because it seems like when you meet somebody, and let's just say hypothetically, if you do meet on a dating site, and then y'all get to communicating, and if you have just one minor disagreement with them, they're probably you're probably not gonna hear from them anymore. This is like if you meet them, and in that first conversation, if y'all have any type of disagreement, it's a good chance you're not gonna hear nothing back from that person, because they have a whole deck of trading cards at their disposal. Like, oh, I didn't like this. Let's just go ahead and unswipe you, and let's looking through the other deck and see what else we can find. People's mentality about dating, people's approach, um, that's trash. And mind you, I understand that there are quality people out there, but maybe these are the people that's already in relationships, or maybe these are people that aren't on the the social media apps. But where can I come find you? Should I get a directory? Get the yellow pages and get to looking up names, and then taking this name and getting on some internet and trying to pull up a file, be creepy like that. And it's like, I don't know, like me being 39, like, and another thing too is I don't fit the mold of the quote unquote exciting person. I'm not the from what I'm running into. If you're not the guy that wants to take a woman skydiving in the next 2 hours, or take her on a helicopter ride around the city, or um, take her to Alaska and jet ski, or go bungee jumping, you're boring if you don't want to do any of those things. And I don't know where to find the women who like to keep their feet on the ground, that are more simple, that are more compatible with my lifestyle, what I find interesting. And another thing I think too, like looking at the dynamics of these dating apps. As a matter of fact, I've even looked up statistics on these. What they say is that the women who create profiles have hundreds, and thousands of options immediately available. But when it comes to the men, if you don't fit a certain criteria, which represents less than 10% of men, you just kind of like just you got to swipe 1,000 times to get 100 matches, or you got to swipe 1,000 times to get uh, 50 matches. There are people that have broken down how many swipes women have to do to get a match versus how many swipes men have to do to get a match. That's if we're talking about the men that's outside of that less than 10%, um, which is a lot. So, but when you get outside of that, like just dealing with people in this era of people who think texting is talking, and texting for, and I'm gonna add right now, texting is not talking. I don't care what lens you try to put it through, because there is so much context left out of text messages. Unless you're texting 7 pages every time you send a text, which people aren't going to read anyway because it's too long for their attention span. That's the only way you'll probably be getting some detailed or accurate conversation or whatnot in via text message. But that's another discussion in and of itself. When you couple that in with the fact that people have all of these options, just sitting, this trading card deck of people, of matches, or just people waiting, and it's like where the effort of trying to actually meet somebody, the wanting to figure it out, it's like all of that is actually just gone. Or just hypothetically speaking, the dating apps, I believe that the dating apps don't they don't put you in front of compatible people. Especially if you're a person that's more like me. Maybe if you're one of those people that like hanging out, and because for me, since I don't drink and I don't smoke, which that's like the easy, what the pickup line is, hey, I need somebody to go grab drinks with, or hey, I need somebody to smoke with. You drink or smoke, you probably meet people just like that. But when it just comes to like anything outside of that, just probably going and eating at a restaurant, it's almost as if that's boring or that's foreign. Just to do anything outside the realm of being in some public space, to where if you ask me, you can't even communicate effectively in a public space. Um, it's more about the scenery than you and the person. But I don't know. Just speaking to me and the type of person I am, and the type of person that I'm alike, that may be experiencing this thing. I don't. What is the platform for the more grounded, or the more mellow, or laid back, or neutral, or boring, the way we're described? What is the options for us to meet people? You know, I don't know. But then people, the people that you run into, a lot of people have communication issues. And then adding to the text message, they can use text. I guess people use text to kind of filter out that they have communication issues, and that's why they think texting is talking, because they can't talk to begin with. So this is the best that they can do. I don't know. You couple that in with man, it's just so much, even to the point where it's almost not even a safe space to approach a lady in public, because of the potential danger it might pose. And then you'll have somebody saying, "Oh, well, they have dating apps. He shouldn't have walked up on her." And it's like, yeah, but where, hypothetically speaking, when I'm at this place and I see, and let's just say, for instance, What if this is the compatibility right here in front of me? Oh, just go home and jump on the app and see if she creates a profile. You know, I don't know. It's just the thing about dating is, um, of course, it's always random. It's always a random chance. Whatever the case may be, whatever the circumstances you meet under, and the whole potential of maybe the catfish is a thing. But I honestly, I kind of rule out the people that are catfish because I feel like the people that are lying in their profiles are the same people that you meet face to face that are lying about their character, and you have to find out through some other source that they were lying to you. They're the same people to me, and I don't necessarily count them. You just have to deal with them. But outside of that, when you're dealing with people that are really being themselves, and I don't know, it's like it doesn't seem as if people value getting to know people genuinely. People don't seem to value love. It's only about I think people care about the structure of just having the options available to them as opposed to actually utilizing the options. You know, I've been in a situation to where I felt as if someone wanted to deal with me, but it felt like they wanted to occupy my time, but they never wanted to make any actual progression forward. Like it's just as long as sits right here, or as long as I have your attention, that's good enough for me. So I think there's a set of people that like having attention versus actually acting on the actual potential of a situation. I don't think people value love the way they speak it. Because you'll talk to people and they'll say they want to be married, but what does your actual day to day behavior look like? And you can ask that to yourself. Are you more obsessed? Are you more concerned with having options or actually acting towards it? Or do you feel like you keep attracting the same type of person? Do you date people that's outside of your not your potential, but your usual type? Because that's a thing too. Because you can be a slave to your type, and because I've even had it myself. Went through a specific phase where I had a type and met a woman that wasn't my specific type and was unsure of it at first, and it flourished into a great situation, and it created a new type for me. And then I operated with two types. Then I met another chick, and that created to the point to where I don't even have a specific type anymore. I would say that my type is more of a it's more of a what's the word? It's multiple things. It's mind. It's a connection. It's a common interest, mentality. It's a look, and it's not just tall, tall and athletic or short and thick. It's not just those. It could be whatever. It's like, yes, I can appreciate an athletic build. I can appreciate a thick build. I can appreciate a slim build. It's just all about what else is it? It can't just be a look, because a look can't talk to you. A look can't communicate with you unless y'all are being intimate. But after the intimacy, I don't like the concept of being intimate with somebody and then afterwards you want to immediately get away from them. It's like, if that's the case, why would we even be dating? It could just be a an intimacy thing. That's another. I ain't gonna say it's another, because it's grouped in with what's going on with modern day dating and having all these options and the way people are dealing with each other, hookup culture, so to speak. But yeah, I don't know. Modern day dating is crazy, and I wonder what the remedy for it is. Where can we go and meet people in a safe space to where it's not frowned upon to speak to somebody in public, or these people that are compatible? Where do you find it, especially if you're not the person that's searching for the next thrill, always looking to be the center of attention, which it seems like the people that are on these sites, it seems like so many people are of that mold. But yeah, I'm 39 years old, and I'm I'm at the point where I actually don't even care if I get married or have a family anymore. It doesn't seem likely. Um, I don't know. It could happen. It might. I don't care about it no more. It's entirely too hard to find. It's it seems pointless, but I don't know. But anyway, I'll just close on these notes. It's a million things that I could talk about when it comes to this. I mean, things that can make me upset, or there's some good stuff. Like I said, I've met some good people in it, but it's like it's so few and far in between that it almost doesn't even. I wouldn't say it doesn't count, but it's just like I don't know. Maybe it's just my experience. What about you? How is modern day dating going for you? Do you run into more people that you like than dislike, or do you find more compatibility than non-compatibility? Is it a breeze for you? I don't know. Let's have a conversation here in the comments and talk about it. But yeah, to me, modern day dating is not where it's at all. But yeah, just let me know in the comments what you think. And I'll end on those words. Peace.